So welcome to the 12 Days of Fitness. Nice, smooth and steady, low impact cardio circuit. Let's warm up with some shoulder rolls and side taps. You'll have the option to use your body weight, mini bands, and light to medium dumbbells. And this is another flexible circuit that can fit in with your exercise and activity plan during the holidays. You can just run through one round of the entire circuit or 2 rounds of the entire circuit, depending on what your schedule's like. So there's some flexibility in there. That one round done with lots of energy and effort can be just as beneficial as some of your other cardiovascular activities. So just keep that in mind. It can fit in. We're doing some hamstring curls and low rows. Just get the body warmed up. Total body today. For those of you that have gliding discs, there's another fun option coming up in our 12 Days of Fitness where you could use a gliding disc. So keep that
Fun.
in your mind. Okay. So let's change from the hamstring curls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up, opposite arm up. Good. Just reaching up, creating length. Good. Now let's keep the knee lift going. We're going to bring the fingertips together in front of the chest and rotate to the opposite knee. So start to engage that core a little bit more. 4 more each way. 3. We have another change coming up. Tap out and reach across now. So tap out left, reach over to the right. Tap out right, reach over to the left. Awesome. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to squat halfway down and reach straight up. So squat halfway, but extend your arms up overhead. Sit down and back in the heels. 2. We've got 2 more. 3. Now take another squat a little lower and reach around to the left. Open up. Squat a little bit lower. Reach around to the right. Awesome. Squat down. Come up a little bit more to the left. And we'll squat down. We'll come up to the right. 2 more to each side. Squat. And we'll come down. Still 2 more to each side. This is the last one to each side. Now we're going to tap our left toe back and reach the left arm up. This is setting us up for some lunges. So when you see lunges in today's option, from the side, you can have a toe tap back where you shift your weight to the front leg and notice the knee is about 15 to 30 degrees. And if you feel a little more settled into your lunge, you can go a little lower. But if you're healing a knee or a hip, that high range is good. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Now we're going to take our feet wide, squat down, and work our way to the floor. Table position, wrists under the shoulder, knees under the hips. Brace your abs. Take your right hand to your left shoulder, then take your left hand to your right shoulder. Let's do that again. Right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. Now hold your table, lift and lengthen the right leg and the left arm. We'll lower and switch, lift and lengthen the left leg and the right arm. Lower and switch. Let's repeat. Lift and lengthen the right leg and the left arm. Lower and switch. And we'll lift and lengthen the left leg and the right arm. Awesome. Let's come back to table and just take 2 breaths where we find our cat stretch. So let your chest open as you inhale for the cow. And when we exhale, we're going to go to cat. Inhale for cow. And then exhale for cat. Awesome. Tap your toes under. Walk your hands back to your feet as you sit down into your heels. You're in a squat. Hands on your thighs, roll up, and we are ready to roll. First exercise, again, we're themed with the 12 days of Christmas. Partridge in a pear tree pullbacks. You want your light to medium band, and we're going to have alternating pullbacks or rowing for 40 seconds. It comes out to about 12 reps, but this way you can take your time and get quality movement. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Partridge in a pear tree pullbacks. Awesome. Our first day of Christmas or fitness. Good. Let's sink into those underarms. Lift those chest up. Good. Shoulders down. Awesome. Nice and smooth. Fantastic. A little bit further. Last one. Awesome. All right, on the second day of Fitmas, my trainer gave to me 2 turtle doves with toe taps. Toe taps, you can put the band on your calves if you wish, but we are going to have our toe taps going out to the side like a T-fly jack with or without the bands on your calves. So they're at the lower leg. You want to try that. We got time to transition in 3, 2, 1. So 2 turtle doves with toe taps. Chest up, shoulders down. Awesome. Just a little bit further. All right, we're going to stop right here. Fantastic. Moving on. The third day of Christmas, my trainer gave to me front punches. 3 French hens with front punches. This you can use weight or body weight. So you'll have 40 seconds to work. 3 French hens with front punches. Let's get ready. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Step forward, push. Brace those abs. Keep the shoulders down. Awesome. Shoulders down, chest up. So far, so good. Hang in there. Remember, Santa's still watching. You need to be good. Stay strong. Last set. Doing great. All right. I know the 4th day of fitness, my trainer gave to me 4 calling birds with 4 rotation. Similar to the warm-up, you can have your fingertips touching in front of your chest, or you can hold 1 heavy dumbbell in the front. So you can decide what's going to work for you, the fingertips in front or weight in front. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Proud chest. Pretend you're stuck in gum with those feet. So you're coming up slow and steady. Good. Keep going. Those obliques are getting the work done. Wringing out a wet rag. That's how it should feel on the side. All right. Awesome. We are up to the 5th day of Fitmas, and my trainer gave to me 5 golden squat jacks. Let's review. You can put a mini band on your thigh. You can do low impact, touch the floor, reach for the sky, alternating stepping out. So this is your first option. Your second option, you can add a little hop out and in, up and down. And I'll go through that again as we progress. So 5 golden squat jacks. Get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Side squat, low impact option. Reach up. Sit back in those heels. I'll show one more low impact option. Then if you wish to add a little impact, squat out, come in, squat out. It's all in the landing. Soft landing. 10 seconds, come on. Couple more. Awesome, finish here. Woo! Way to go, working our way through that halfway point. Everybody's favorite. On the 6th day of Fitmas, my trainer gave to me 6 skis of laying, gliding, lunges. So here's how it's gonna work. First, if you're opting not to use the glider, one side, step back, lift up, step back, lift up. We're gonna go for 20 seconds on each leg. Gliding option. Gliders on the floor, sliding back, slow, driving up, slow and up. So let's get ourselves in position. 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift. That's it. Stay with it. Come on, halfway there. In 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet. Get ready, get set, right to it. Smooth and seamless transition. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Brace those abs. Come on, dig a little deeper. You're getting tough. This will make you tougher. One more. Awesome. You are halfway through your 12 days of Fitmas. On the 7th day of Fitmas, my trainer gave to me 7 swans swimming with a side shuffle. Check your space, start at one end. Side shuffle, side shuffle, side shuffle, side shuffle. If you need to reduce the impact, walk it over in a shallow mini squat position. Let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. Side shuffle. This is 7 swans swimming with a side shuffle. Good. Both options. Keep your chest up. That helps your shoulders down. Keeps the abs on. So if you pick up your shuffle, that transfer to change direction, your leg will come up just a little bit over the floor if you're using the impact. Keep it coming. Hang in there. One more. All right. Awesome. Walk around, quick drink. 2/3 of the way through. We're headed into the 8th day of Fitmas. my trainer gave to me. 8 maids of milking with marching high knees. So while you're drinking your water, here's what it looks like. Tuck your elbows in so your hands are about right at hip height. You're gonna march. And you wanna bring that leg up to hit your hand. So that's your marching high knee. You can also just march in place and pump the arms if you need a lower impact version. Let's get ready to work. 8 maids of milking with marching high knees in 3, 2, 1. So low impact is marching, pumping these arms. Moving with meaning, high impact. Brisk pace with good form. Form is looking excellent, by the way. Let's keep going. You got this. Way to go. Just get your heart rate up a little higher now. Right along. One more pair. You did it. Well done. Okay. 9th day of fitness. 9 ladies dancing to that lateral double step and skater. So it's 2 steps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or take your foot behind and skate. So it's 9 ladies dancing, double step to skater. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You find something at eye level to focus on. Your gaze will help your body stay up in an open position. That's it. Again, if you're adding that hop, check your landing. Soft landing, bracing the abs, coming down slow from heel, toe ball, heel. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Wave skate. All right. 10th day of fitness. 10 lords of leaping to light lunge taps. Similar to what we did way back in the warm-up. You're going to tap and reach across. Add a little more energy behind it. So this is 10 lords of leaping into light lunge taps. In 3, 2, 1. Tap and reach. So your arms are below your shoulders, right out in front of your chest. Awesome. Keep it going. A little bit more. Halfway there. Way to keep the hustle in the muscle. Ho, ho, ho. Come on, just a little more. Nice brisk pace. 5 seconds. Last pair. You did it. All right, here we go. We're headed to the 11th day of fitness. 11 pipers piping into plank shoulder taps. Similar to the warm-up, we had table with shoulder taps. You could work with this option. Second option is to have your bear and work with your shoulder taps and come back down. So you have the option to use the shoulder taps with your knees down or have your knees up. You can also elevate a plank and just hold the plank or put your shoulder taps in. So we got lots of options here. Let me get you to the floor first. If you're going to work in any of the table options, if you're going to elevate, you can go to your step. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Just to recap, table options. 4 alternating shoulder taps, knees on the floor, followed by a bear hold for 4 counts. That way you work up to doing the bear and get good form first. Recap, table position, option 1, 4 shoulder taps, then a bear hold. Good. Option 2 is holding the bear and having 4 shoulder taps. Come down and reset. Just take a break every 4. Come down and reset. The other option is to work at your elevated position in your on your step or a chair, holding the plank or adding the shoulder taps. Let's stop here. Take your time coming up. Big finale, 12th day of fitness. My trainer gave to me 12 drummers drumming with squat drops. You're going to use a towel or a folded band, drop or slam from chest height or overhead, down into a squat, and while you're in the squat, you pick up your piece and repeat. In 3, 2, 1. 12 drummers drumming to a squat, towel, drop. Yes. Come on. You got this. Quick hit here. Stay strong. You're going to make it. Just a little more than 10 seconds. And you get a nice little break. And if your time is full, this will be your last exercise and you'll go right to cooling down and stretching. Today, we're going to have so much fun because we're doing it again. Fantastic. Let's take a break here. We're going to go back and repeat all 12 exercises. Oh yeah. Now you're nice and warm. You had a chance to get a taste of each exercise. Now it's going to get more familiar. You can pack a more powerful punch with it. Well done. Take a breather here. We're halfway through. Circling back to the top. The first day of fitness. We had our Partridge in a Pear Tree with posture pulls. We're going to start. You still got time here to recover. In 3, 2, 1. Alternate pulling back. So that upper and mid back is getting all the action. Light tap back with the toe. Good. The second time, you're going to have more connections between your brain and your body. You're going to have a chance to challenge yourself a little bit more than the first round because now it's getting more familiar. Hang in there. We're in this together. Awesome work so far. Got about 4 more to go total. Take your time. We want movement with meaning. Here we go. We're going to finish here. Awesome. On the second day of fitness, my trainer gave to me 2 turtle doves with the T-fly jack tap, with or without the band on the calves. With or without the band on your calves. In 3, 2, 1. Tapping out. Remember, form first. Think of creating a straight line from the top of your head all the way down to the base of your spine. And we lengthen out from hip to heel. Awesome. Keep it going. Stay strong. 6 more. That's it. Hang in there. 5 seconds. Strong finish. 2 turtle doves with the T-fly jack complete. You are ready for the third day of fitness. My trainer gave to me 3 French hens doing the front punches. With or without weight, I would say anywhere from 1 to 5 pounds, max 5. In 3, 2, 1. Show me a proud chest. Brace that core. It's a small step forward, so you start to get familiar with shifting your body weight to that front leg. Bracing the abs. Awesome. Keep it coming. You should really feel this in the core. Dig into your underarm area too. Yes, you got it. Let's finish here. Make it strong. Terrific. You are ready for the 4th day of fitness, and our trainer gave to us 4 calling birds with core rotation. Let's get that dumbbell in position. We're going to start our work holding the weight in the front in 3, 2, 1. So the heavier the weight, the slower the movement. You want to be aware. Yes, it's coming together. Hang in there. Brace those abs. Almost there. 5 seconds. Dig a little deeper. Last one. Awesome. Take your time putting your weight down. Use those legs. Ah, the 5th day of fitness. Our trainer gave to us 5 golden jacks with the squat. Recap, low impact and high impact. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Step out for that squat, keeping it low impact, high energy. As you come back into the center, power through the heels, drive up through the hips and glutes. Low impact, 5 golden squat jack. Low impact, last set being shown, option, a little more impact, squat jack. You got this. Play around with it. Challenge yourself. Just remember, when you're baking all your Christmas goodies and you have to taste test, this keeps things in balance. Just saying. One more. Awesome. Woo. Way to go. Rounding that halfway point. The 6th day of fitness. 6 geese a laying from our trainer. 6 geese a laying with a gliding single leg lunge. So here we go. 20 seconds on each. In 3, 2, 1. Gliding disc option. Without the glider, it's a little more controlled, and you're coming up with a knee lift. That's it. Take your time. Remember that you can stay in the high range of that lunge with a tap back and a knee up. So you stay in that high range, or you can go a little deeper. One more. Switch your feet. Get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Lunge and lift without the glider, or lunge and pull in quick with your glider. That's it. Toe tap option. 10 seconds. Power through that single leg. One more. Strong finish. Yes. Way to go. We are up to the 7th day of fitness. My trainer gave to me 7 swans of swimming with a side shuffle. We're going to start it in 3, 2, 1. Low impact to settle in with 2 side steps. So start out low impact, get your bearings. Then we turn up the heat, a little more quick on the feet. Just 2 steps with a light shuffle. Awesome. Look straight ahead. Keep you in good form. Fantastic. Way to work. You're going to make it. 10 seconds. I'm with you. You got this. Last lap. Awesome. And since we're past that halfway point, if you need water, you can grab a drink now. We're going to get ready for our 8th day of fitness. Our trainer gave to us 8 maids of milking with marching high knees. Straight and simple. Don't be fooled by appearances. Let's get ready to work in 3, 2, 1. Low impact option would be marching in place so your feet are closer to the floor, pumping the arms. So know that option's always available. You're doing a great job so far. Turning the corner here with the 8th day of fitness. 8 maids of milking in your marching high knees. Woo! Form is first. Then we work on a brisk pace. Awesome. Almost there. 5 seconds. Yes, way to finish the 8th day of fitness. Moving on. 9th day of fitness, my trainer gave to me. 9 ladies dancing the double lateral step into a skater. So let's get ready to work. In 3, 2, 1. So you just start out side to side first. Low impact option. Settle in, get your bearings. As you go a little further into the set, tap that toe back. Pull your abs in tight. Yep. So now we're getting into our skater. There we go. Then you can add a little hop. Push off with meaning. When you push off, lift your whole body up. The whole body takes a part in this, not just your legs. Yes. Same thing as your landing. Section it out. Lower body, midsection, upper body. Peeling up and down. 1 more to each side. Fantastic. Woo! Walk around a little bit as we get ready for our 10th day of fitness. 10 lords of leaping with lunge tap outs. Reaching across. You got this one. Let's get ready to roll in 3, 2, 1. You want to minimize that transition time because the goal is to get the heart rate up. So we're tapping out to the side, reaching the opposite arm across. So it's a lunge tap out to the side. It's a little different than what we did on the 6th day of fitness. Yep, much better. Keep your chest up. Now, if you're going at a fast pace, I recommend working with your body weight. If you want to go a little slower, you can use dumbbells, I would say anywhere from 1 to 5 pounds. But that would be a very slow and controlled move through the core, especially because we have some rotation going on around the spine. So you want to be aware of that. 1 more here. Terrific. Way to work. There's only 2 left. 2 left. I don't know if it's a good thing to have all 12 days or if we need more days for Christmas. But we're on the 11th day of Christmas. 11 pipers piping with a plank shoulder tap. Hit the deck. Here we go. Tabletop or elevated plank position. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. I am leading off with the demonstration of the elevated plank because the last series I showed more of the table option. So this is just another way to do it. Keep lifting your chest towards your fingertips. Push up from the floor. So almost like you're in position to do a push-up if you're elevated in your plank. Then you can sprinkle in those shoulder taps. Try to keep those hips quiet. Think of a straight line running down your spine. You want to stay along that straight line as much as possible. Last set. You did it. Bend your knees, come out of your plank with bent knees and support with your hands at your thighs. And your big finale, keeping it festive, the 12th day of Fitmas. My trainer gave to me 12 drummers drumming, dropping the towel with a squat. Here we go. Strong finish straight ahead in 3, 2, 1. Reach up, squat down to pick up your band or your towel, something that's easy to grab. And then that reach overhead, add a heel lift. If you are looking for impact, it can be sprinkled in here too. You squat, squat, jump, pick it up, squat down, squat, jump, then pick it up, squat, jump. So the squat jump is in between throwing your towel down and picking it up. You choose. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your form. You're almost there. You made it. 2 rounds for the 12th day of Fitmas. That covers us from December 1 to 24th, really, if you're counting. But we're going to cool down. Grab some water. We want to get some light movement in to lower your heart rate. Excellent job today. Thank you for joining. We're going to just step out side to side. While you're recovering, you grab some water. Take those shoulders down back. You should feel a little breathlessness here. Maybe feel the way I sound when I'm speaking. Good. Right hand curls with the rows. Good. Just easy. Put a lot of space between your fingers. Now the light tap outs with the light reach across. Very slow and smooth here. So 2 rounds was efficient. Estimate about 40 minutes. Because you do want to give yourself a 5 to 7 minute warm up and a 5 to 7 minute cool down to stretch. Let's come back to the knee lift, opposite arm up. Slow and smooth here. Focus on balance. Just walking it through. Let's do 4 more on each. Then we keep the knee lifts going. 2 more on each. Fingertips to the center. We're going to bring it around to the rotation. Body weight only. So just ease down. Two more to each side. Now heel press, shoulder rolls. So your heel just has a press out in front. This is going to allow us to settle down a little further and begin to stretch a little more through your legs at your hamstrings. In 4, in 3, in 2. Now let's bring your right leg out, head above your heart as your hands go to your left thigh. Right hamstring stretch. Did a fantastic job. Definitely kept the hustle in the muscle. Lower back, draw the navel into the spine to come up. Shoulder roll. Keep the right leg in position and we'll have another stretch at that right hamstring. Draw the navel into the spine, roll up, shoulder roll. And we'll take one more stretch for the right hamstring. Fantastic. Draw the navel into the spine, and we're going to roll up and switch to the other leg, left hamstring. So we got 3 cycles. Your hands meet your right thigh as your left leg comes out straight. Draw the navel into the spine, roll up, shoulder roll. 2 more times. Left hamstring, melt down. Then we roll up. Awesome. Take one more right here. And we're going to roll up. Now, when you come up, I'm going to show a side view. Where you're standing is fine. Set your left foot forward, and your right leg can go back with your heel settling a little further to your mat. So there's a little lean at the hip forward. We want to get a stretch in for your right calf. And if we bring the arms out in front at chest level, extend the arms, and if comfortable, you can turn your palms out. Upper back and calf stretch. Did a fine job, whether you did 1 or 2 rounds and you're now at your cool down and stretch series, you made it. That's the good news. Separate your hands, switch your legs. So your left foot is going to take a step back. Heel's going to settle into your mat. And this time, we're going to open up a little more through your chest and shoulders. Your hands can meet in the back, knuckles to the floor. Left calf stretches while we open up the chest and the front shoulders. Good. Separate your hands. Let's take your feet shoulder to hip width apart. Arm hug. So those arms come around. Big hug. Cross those arms over. Then we're going to open up. Another big hug. Cross it over. 2 more. 1 more right here. Terrific. Let's squat down. Put your hands between your feet and come to table. We'll work on cow and calf. Wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips. 3 cycles. Inhale for cow, and then exhale for cat. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. And we'll do 1 more. Inhale for cow, and then exhale for cat. We're going to come down to a seated position. Your heart rate should be a little bit lower now. Hands are outside your hips and thighs. We're going to finger walk our way down the thighs for a seated forward bend. So even if your hands stop at your knees, that's okay. Inhale to lift up and out from your hips. When you exhale, fold down, directing your chest towards your thighs. So our intention here is to create a little more length behind the hamstrings without tightening up. So you take that inhale to lift and lengthen, and the exhale allows you to fold gently forward. And we'll take 1 more. Inhale to lift and lengthen, and then the exhale is to fold. Draw your navel into your spine. Finger walk your way upright. Let's bring your left leg a little closer. You want to bend your left leg at the knee. Then your right elbow crease is going to meet your left shin. We want to inhale to lengthen the spine and look over your left shoulder. When you exhale, your left hand is going to go to the floor or the mat behind you, right next to your left hip. So this is a spinal rotation with a little bit of a hug here for the hip and glute. So it's the opposite arm. When your left leg is in, it's your right arm. So we're just letting the body gently wrap around the spine. Now we'll return to the center, straighten your left leg. We're going to have a forward fold in the middle. So here we lift up, create length. Exhale, fold down. 2 more breaths. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold down. 1 more. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold down. Right, now slowly finger walk your way upright. We'll bring our right leg in close. Bend your right leg at the knee. Then it's your left elbow crease that will meet the right shin. We inhale to lengthen and exhale to wrap around. Awesome. Now we'll come back to the center. And this time you're going to switch your position to your right side, stacking your hips and thighs. We'll stretch your your left quadricep. So the leg on top is where the stretch is. You want it to feel comfortable. You can always use a towel or a stretch strap around the lower leg. If it causes your body to get tight when you have your hand meeting your foot. You want to avoid tightening other areas to stretch. It's counterproductive. So we're just stretching that front thigh on the top leg. Give yourself 2 more breaths with the stretch. Now we're going to switch sides. You can turn over or join me as I sit up and switch around, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Make sure you're stacked at the hip and thigh. You can rest your head on your bottom arm. Then the leg on top is where the stretch is focused for the quadricep, front thigh. You earned this today for sure. A non-stop cardio. All right, let's release your stretch, return to the table position. And then from here, we're going to come up to standing. So you can bring one foot in front, knees at 90, push into that heel, walk your hands up your thighs, and a big shoulder roll. And you're all done, ready for the rest of the day. Snow preparations, holiday preparations, whatever it is, make it good. I'll see